In May of 2020, I had come out of surgery and was diagnosed with stage 4 ovarian cancer. I was not walking with the Lord. I hadn't given him a thought for years, you guys, years. And it was like the world, everything in the world, inch by inch, had like snuck into me again, you know? And so I'm laying there, it's COVID time, nobody can be with me. And I just started crying out to God, and I was scared and all these crazy emotions. And then I said to myself, how could you ask God for anything? You've been a brat, you've been unfaithful, you haven't given him the time of day. And so God says to me, I am faithful. And I just repented, and I was just laying there crying, and nobody could come visit. This lady walks in with a box, and she goes, I got a scarf for you, and I got blah, and I'm like, who cares? And then the last thing she said, she goes, if this offends you, I won't leave it. She gives me a Bible. I hugged that thing and cried, and then she was gone. Now, so I had 5 days, you guys, in the hospital, just me and Jesus. I just read that Bible, and verses that I had memorized before, I knew them again. You know, it was wonderful. And so we had to start treatment and all of that stuff, and within months I was in remission. Praising God. Yeah. However, 2 months later, it comes back with a vengeance. Horrible. And so I went through treatment again for a year and a half, and they had said, you only have 2 to 3 months to live. Your cancer is vicious. There's no chemo out there that can ever, whatever. So I heard about a place in Houston. So here I go, taking it on myself. I says to Brian, let's go, my husband, let's go, we're going to Houston. They probably have a cure for me. And they said, you could be there 3 days. We weren't there, on 2 hours? And they said, there's nothing we can do for you. So I'm I remember being in the airport in Houston, sobbing, going, God. And he said, be still and know that I am God. And so, again, had to, put my faith back over here by him. It's just back and forth, you guys. And so my doctor at the University of Chicago, she goes, well, we have what's called a trial. It's not FDA approved, and so it's kind of like you're a guinea pig, And so there were a couple hundred women in the country with my type of cancer, and it's called immunotherapy. So I went through it, and after about a year, it's going away. Then the second year, it's still going away. I had like 7 areas of cancer. And so 5 were gone through the immunotherapy, and 2 were still here. And then I get the news after the first of the year, your trial's over in February. Like, what do you mean it's over? I'm this close to being cured. This can't be over. And they go, no, that's all the funding we have. So now I'm devastated again. And my doctor says, well, come in March, and this was just this past week, and we'll run a scan, and then we'll look for options for you, okay? And so ran the scan, and a few hours later had to meet with the doctor. And she goes, I keep thinking I'm missing something. I kept thinking I'm missing something, looking at this scan. And she said, I had to bring it to the department head. And she goes to that doctor, what am I missing here? Something's not right. And the doctor goes, there's no cancer. So praise God. Praise God. Praise God. Okay, I need help.